Welcome back to Chocketable Media. The world is moving on and technology is following. Some have argued that it will come to a time when AI and humanoids will take over human jobs. This is already happening in Europe in a country called Albania. Albania has made a groundbreaking move by appointing an artificial intelligence bot, named Diella, as a minister in its government. This is a world first, and the appointment was announced by Prime Minister EDDY Rama. Here's a breakdown of the key aspects of this appointment. 1. The AI minister's name and role. The AI bot is named Diella, which is the Albanian word for son. She has been appointed to the newly created position of Minister for Public Procurement. 2. Purpose. The primary goal of this appointment is to combat corruption and introduce unprecedented transparency in public spending. Public procurement has long been a sensitive issue in Albania, with frequent claims of favoritism and mismanagement. The government believes that an incorruptible AI system, which bases its decisions on data and preset rules, will ensure credibility and eliminate human bias, bribes, and conflicts of interest. 3. Diella's background. Before her promotion, Diella served as a virtual assistant on the Albanian government's digital services platform, Albania. In this role, she helped citizens access services, fill out paperwork, and navigate the bureaucratic process. She is depicted as an animated avatar dressed in traditional Albanian folk costume. For the process, the government plans to gradually transfer the responsibility for awarding public tenders from human ministries to Diella in a step-by-step process. 5. Controversy and concerns. While the move has been hailed as visionary by some, it has also sparked fierce controversy. 6. Accountability. Legal experts and opposition parties have raised concerns about how a non-human system can be held accountable for ministerial responsibility. 7. Transparency. Critics worry that a lack of transparency could result if Diella's decision-making mechanisms are not open to scrutiny. 8. Security. Cybersecurity specialists have voiced concerns about the vulnerability of the system to manipulation or hacking, which could have immense implications given Diella's access to contracts worth millions of euros. 9. Constitutionality. The parliamentary group leader of the Democratic Party, Gazmend Bardi, has said he considers Diella's ministerial status unconstitutional. Thank you for watching. What are the new things that can advance humanities happening in your country? List them in the comment section below. But while I see AI Minister Diella as a welcome development, but it won't eliminate sabotages from humans, for example the 2023 presidential election in Nigeria, where plugs were pulled from the electronic collating and tallying computer, which eventually gave Lossa the winning chance. Computer glitch, they termed it. Chocketable Media, please subscribe, share and like. Let's watch this video from CNBC TV 18.
Albania has appointed the world's first AI minister, not a minister for artificial intelligence, but a cabinet member who is the work of AI. The new addition, made of code and pixels, is known simply by the single name Diella. However, the move was symbolic rather than official, as Albania's constitution insists that the government ministers must be mentally competent citizens aged at least 18. Diella, whose name means son in Albanian, has been appointed to oversee public procurement and make public tenders 100% free of corruption. However, the Albanian authorities have not shared the details about what kind of human side will be deployed. Backed by Prime Minister EDDY Rama, the move is part of reforms to strengthen Albania's bid to join the European Union by 2030, which demands a crackdown on corruption. Diella began as an e-Albania voice assistant, quietly processing over 36,000 documents for ordinary citizens since January. Now, what makes her so intriguing? She runs 24/7, maintains transparent digital records for every decision, and is designed to eliminate bias and manipulation. Now, would an AI minister work beyond Albania? Is this digital leap visionary, or does it risk creating one set of problems for another? Do tell us in the comments below.
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.